A very good morning, dear students. I hope all are doing well, children. Children, today we'll continue with the same chapter, lesson number 8 in geography, that is economy and occupation. And in this, today we are going to continue the third unit. Already we have learned, as I have told you, that in this chapter we are going to see the comparative study of India and Brazil. We are with reference to the per capita income, national income, and various occupations in both the countries. And in first unit I had already explained you what is the meaning of per capita income, national income, and GDP. And in the second unit we had learned about the various occupations in Brazil, the major activities carried in Brazil. I had told you that agriculture is the main occupation and the areas where agriculture is done in Brazil. Then, which are the major crops? Coffee and soybean, I had told you. In large number, coffee is exported from Brazil. And then we had seen about the mining also, in mining, where in which area the mining activity is carried out, that also I had explained, and through the videos you must have understood. Then third activity about the fishing also you had learned, as I had told you that nearly Brazil is gifted by a sea coast of 7,400 kilometer, and thus wherever a warm Brazilian current and the cold current, Falkland current, meets together, it creates a fishing ground where fishing activity can be done. So traditionally, if we see the traditional kind of occupation, a primitive practice is done in fishing also, and various fishes are caught by the people. This is what we had learned. We had learned earlier. Now in this unit, children, we are going to continue with the third unit of the same chapter, that is occupations in India. And in this unit, children, we are going to learn about the activities such as agriculture. As you all know that our country, India, is mainly an agrarian country. Nearly 60% of the population is are engaged in the agriculture, and as compared to the Brazil, if we see the gross domestic product through agriculture is very high in our country, and if we see even the total percentage of population who are engaged in agriculture activity is very high. And the factors or the reason behind is, we all know that we have a fertile land in our country, we have long growing seasons, variety in climate, so it makes suitable for us, for our country, to grow crops. So agriculture is the main occupation. Main crops grown here in India are rice, wheat, cotton, sugarcane, sorghum, etc. And if we see the other occupation, that is fishing, also is carried out, both inland and the marine fishing is carried out. If we see marine fishing, nearly 40% of the total annual production of fish is through the marine fishing. So if we see, it is nearly confined to the coastal areas in the west, from Kutch, Malabar coast to Coromandel coast in the east. And the fish such as sardine, mackerel, Bombay duck, prawns, etc. Fish are mainly caught in the Arabian Sea. Whereas if we see, the inland fishing is carried out through the irrigation facility, and even the or freshwater fishing, we can say, it accounts nearly 60% of the total annual production of fish, and mainly carried out through rivers, irrigation channels, tanks, ponds, lakes, etc. And the third activity what we are going to study today is about the mining. As we all know that Chota Nagpur Plateau is known as a big storehouse of variety of minerals. So mining is developed on a large scale in India. If we see, coal is mined in Korba, in Chhattisgarh, and in the Chhattisgarh and in eastern Maharashtra. So coal is mined. You have to remember, children, the name of place is Korba. It is in Chhattisgarh and the eastern Maharashtra. Then we have mineral oil wells in India. That is mostly the mineral oil wells are found at Digboy in Assam, Mumbai High in the Arabian Sea, near Mumbai in Maharashtra, Kalol and Koyali in Gujarat. Then reserves of mineral oil and natural gas have been found at the mouth of river Godavari. Then various kinds of stones such as marble is found in Rajasthan, Khadappa is found in Andhra Pradesh. So our country is rich in minerals. You have to remember all the places where the minerals are available, children. So this is what we are going to learn. I have uploaded the videos also. Watch the videos and try to understand. Uh, before you see the videos, children, let us check the answer what I had given you in the MCQ earlier about this chapter only. I had given you the MCQ. Which food crops are mainly grown in Brazil? And if we see, the correct answer is rice and maize. Question number 2. Where are the rubber plantation concentrated? And the correct answer is northwestern part of Brazil. Question number 3. In which part of Brazil has mining activity not developed? And it is not developed in the interior part of Brazil. The correct answer is interior part of Brazil. Question number 4 is considering the availability of resources, where has the development of industries occurred? It is highland region of Brazil. And the next question was, Brazil is the largest exporter of dash in the world, and the correct answer is coffee. Then question number 7, Brazil has a sea coast of around dash kilometer, and the correct answer is 7,400 kilometer. So this was all about your assignment. Children, make sure that you complete your assignment and submit, children. If you don't submit your assignment, you will be marked as absent. And your assignment submission, whichever date the assignment is given, it is very important. So make sure that on the same day you complete your assignment and submit the same. Thank you. Have a nice day.